Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
In the cave. I come back to the moss farm. Right where night is. Little to your right. Other right. I can't tell which way you're facing. Now look back towards the portal. Hello.
Oh, I missed it. Dang it.
Again.
Oh. Okay.
Hello.
Wait a minute. Do it again.
It's my AFK spot.
Why are you hitting? Oh, I see it now.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks. I saw the.
Yeah, my AFK
Okay.
I'll put
spot.
the animation.
Okay, so Ike, you've seen the bone meal farm. So disregard everything that you've already seen. So Night, you're probably going to be a little intrigued about the stuff that I'm doing in here. I'm going to be starting a nature-ish shop soon, so like flowers, dye, and stuff like that. Right here, I got my moss farm. That's how I'll have plenty of moss and moss-related things. Behind here, this mess in here is just bone meal, so that's whatever. But
Hey, that looks familiar.
so Ike, this is where you're going to be more interested. Is none of this was from a tutorial. I was like, I want to see what I can do, how many farms I can put in here and make them as compact as possible. So for example, just hit this, automatically gets collected, and say I want to turn this one on,
I love that rhythm.
turn them off, and then it all gets auto collected into here.
Very nice.
Okay, then right here, same concept, but with the tall flowers, so you can turn all these on if you want.
The mud blocks. The mud blocks are MVP.
Wait, what?
Golly. You don't have to use minecarts with mud.
Yeah.
You could just put
Because
a hopper underneath
they're barely smaller than than one block. So
This
the
whole
hopper
time?
can right here. These you're gonna need shears for. So if you guys want to just go ahead and hit that note block. There you go.
Thanks.
Now you got shears, and this I think you'll find pretty interesting. So here, if I just throw some iron on that slab, it'll go down into an auto crafter, which is right here. Every time you hit the note block, it'll auto craft and put it into the dropper, which is under this. I don't want to break it because it messes with the armor stand. But so every time you hit the note block, it gives you a pair of shears, but it also auto crafts for another pair of shears to get made, and you can just like fill the iron with on this slab right here.
Cool.
Now you have shearing farms, so obviously you don't need it with firefly bushes, but you just turn this one on, and then you can just look at the obsidian,
Oh
and
my!
then turn it off. Then you can turn this one on, and then just look at the obsidian, so you don't accidentally break any other blocks or bushes or anything. Let's see. Then these
Same
here,
concept.
everything's the same concept. Hanging roots. Turn this on. You just hold on
Oh, I
the
see.
pale hanging roots. Oh, over here, also we have glow lichen right here. So if you just stand on this and then just...
Ah,
Putting your bone meal to good use.
Oh, yeah. This is not even all of it.
how much bone meal are you making? Is this supplying everything?
Yeah.
No way.
I've used a ton of it. You saw...
Oh, really?
All the way down here.
So, yeah. So
Oh my
this
gosh.
was completely filled up to here. And now it's only to here because I've used so much.
Oh,
I've used 1, 2,
Get
3,
autocraft
4,
here, dude.
5, 6, 7. I've used 7 double chests of bone meal already.
I like how immersive it all is. Like everything has like a purpose. How are you doing this note block thing? Is it just an observer?
Observer under the note block, yeah, and then it just...
Probably a copper bulb.
No, actually.
Copper bulb. What the
Oh,
heck?
wait, what?
That's a redstone thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it's specifically
What does that
a
do?
redstone thing.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
What does the copper bulb do?
It only...
Does anyone have a copper bulb?
Yeah, I do. Give me a minute.
Oh, I have one right here.
You
Okay.
both have
Okay.
redstone chests already.
Yes, absolutely. It gets powered every other time you actually input a signal into it.
Yeah,
so
so
its
if I,
status
like-
changes.
What I thought Swero was doing was using click the note block once and it turns on, click the note block again, it turns off.
Yeah, I could have done
That's
that.
what I thought.
Hold on, is this making a noise?
It does make a little noise.
Yeah. It's like the traffic light from Cars, that sound
Yeah.
effect.
Yeah, exactly. Until you have a shop, I'll just steal it.
Yeah, that's all right. Well, that's kind of what these are for. You're not going to have to.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
What are you talking about?
I was going to give
Wait,
you
is
both one stack of everything.
Oh my god. This guy's so nice.
I can't. Just for being here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The OG.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, dude. This
It
is
is
crazy.
Full, like full.
Yeah, I had one of everything.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
This is
This
great.
is one of the best gifts.
All right, welcome back to another episode where I kill small children. Hope you enjoyed that little intro. I thought it would be cool to introduce the stuff that I've been doing off camera in this cave back here, because I have been working really hard on these farms, so I definitely wanted to show those off. But also, big announcement right here. This is Gem's game that she started, which is called Shulker Boxes, and it is officially starting. Basically, long story short, there could be somebody's shulker box hidden somewhere in my base, and I don't know it. And basically, I just have to find it, and I can also hide my shulker boxes in other people's bases. Now, I've already looked at these shulker boxes. These are the ones that I have to hide, and they are assigned to certain people. So basically, let's say that this shulker box right here says tree. I would have to go hide this shulker box in tree's base, and then the longer this shulker box is hidden in tree's base without him finding it, the more points I get, and then whoever has the most points at the end of this little game or event, then they will win certain things from Gem. I think it's like an IOU, and Gem will build like an organic in that person's base, which I think is really cool. So one terrifying thing about this is I have no idea if there is a shulker box hidden in my base or not. And another thing is you can hide them in chests and barrels and stuff like that. You just can't make them impossible to find. So let me just go ahead and read this. Welcome to Shulker Boxes. If you have access to this book, the game has begun. Just a couple reminders. Don't forget to leave a timestamp in your shulker to indicate when it was placed. And if you don't do this, I can't tally your time. In the same vein, when you find a shulker in your base, please add to the time card within to indicate when it was found before returning it to the stand in the shopping district. Anyway, be creative, hide some things, good luck, and have fun. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and take these shulker boxes, and we have some hiding to do, and unfortunately, I can't show you that on camera, but I definitely can show you me looking for a shulker box and hoping that I'm not looking for a shulker box that doesn't exist. I don't even know where to start. This is such like a crazy idea of a game. Like, this could be super deep. It could literally be anywhere. You can dye the shulker boxes so they can blend in, obviously. So this can be a real issue when you have trees all over the place. But I feel like this is too obvious of an answer, but also I would feel really dumb if I didn't check the tree because I thought it was too obvious and then it ended up being in the tree. So there's no guarantee that there is actually a shulker box hidden in my base at all yet. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and give a quick glance around. Not going to do anything too thorough yet.
1 hour later.
I'm literally checking every single thing and I'm still scared I'm missing stuff. Okay. Interesting. That was unbelievably lucky. I literally was just looking for shulker boxes and just walking this path. And I just look right here and I just happened to get a glimpse of particle effects right here. I thought it was a wandering trader. I kept going up to it and trying to like trade with it, and it kept like moving around the tree. Interesting. That tells me that somebody has been assigned my shulker box and they haven't hidden it yet, but they are looking for a place and they're getting risky about it apparently. I wish I was recording that. That would have been funny. I'm the kind of person that just watches their back all the time, regardless of if I actually need to or not. But now I really feel the need to. So it's going to be like a lot more intense now. All right, listen up. If you're watching this video and your name is Mr. Cakeness or Pokemaniac 101, skedaddle, all right? You're not allowed to see this part. Not because I am hiding your shulkers or anything, because I'm not. But just sit this one out. Go on, get. Okay, so here's our time card, 8/18/25 at 1 p.m. MST, which is the time zone that I'm in, because we have to put the time zones because we are all over the place. And then honestly, like, Cake doesn't really have much of a base right now, and it's very bare on the inside. Like, he's still decorating stuff, so I don't want to like put anything in there because even if I like hit it behind a trapdoor or something, wait, what is this? Hold up. What are you? Does this spawn naturally? This does not spawn naturally, does it? Very interesting. Anyways, yeah, Cake doesn't really have much of a base, so I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna throw it in the most cluttered random chest that I can find. And that kind of looks like, it kind of looks like this one right here. But I'm also going to dye it and make it blend in a little better. And honestly, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it right there. Kind of blends in with the coal, whatever. But then again, might look better with just random stuff sprinkled around it, because I think it looks a little less obvious here. But if you have like a big black spot, it's more likely to attract your eye to it. So I think I'll just stick it right there. I think we'll just leave it at that. Yeah, I just looked this up. This is a 0.26 chance of a zombie piglin spawning as a chicken jockey. I don't know if Cake is like saving this guy or if he knows about this, but I'm gonna take this guy home. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. And there we go. Now let's just get him on this side. So here we go. Look at him back there. Here we are. What do I do with this guy? I don't even know. You know what's crazy to me? I found this guy in the overworld as well. Like, what are the odds of that? Why was he here? Did he spawn in the nether and then went through the portal into the overworld? Is that even rarer? I don't understand. He had to have, right? I guess. Just get rid of the lead and then... No. I don't like it. Okay. That's not good enough. Let's see, I should be able to just do this. I just want them, come over here. Start to move. Just move a little bit. Thank you. Now patch that up. Okay. That is good enough. I'm done dealing with it. That was so not worth it. Okay, so I'm in the middle of hiding Pokey's right now. And Pokey, literally, this is his house. What am I supposed to do with this? So, I'm making a redstone contraption that is connected to one of these buttons. There's going to be a button right there. You hit that button and then I'll make it open the corner floor block in his house. Okay, there we go. So now I have it hooked up to the corner of his floor right there. So when he presses the button, then that floor block will be removed and the pistons will be out of the way. And I'm going to dig a deep hole and then make some sort of maze underground. But unfortunately, you can't hear the piston because it's all the way in his house. So I'm going to go ahead and put a dummy piston right here that does nothing, just so he knows when he presses the button that something is actually happening. And that should be good enough. So let me just cover up all this redstone real quick. So right now his floor is intact, but if you come and press the correct button out of the several that he has, you hear a piston and you're like, oh, what happened? And then you just look around and then you see that the floor is moved. And now I just need to dig a huge hole. And you know what? This is a natural water hole that's like right below this. So perfect. We'll just do it right here. And I guess we can work with this. I'll just go ahead and make this a little more natural. And then right here, I'm going to make some sort of little contraption. So in the event that Pokey actually does find the button, he will hit the button, find the hole, fall all the way down here into this water and into this room that I just threw together real quick. And then he will walk up here and then see that he needs to put 1 diamond in the barrel for his shulker box, which honestly, you can just put any item and get the shulker box, which I then let him know by telling him it didn't have to be a diamond. It could have been any item, LOL. But I figured that would be funny. So there we go. That is both of our shulkers hidden. Cool. Now we come back up and now we just need to reset it. So we just hit this button and now it's back. So we are good to go. And after frantically looking around for shulkers for about an hour without finding anything and going nuts, but that's enough looking for shulkers for now because 1, I'm sick of doing it without finding anything yet. And 2, I have some plans for this episode that have to do with actually making the base physically look a little bit different. And it has to do with this area right here. I want to build something in this general area that is going to add a little bit more to the base and kind of clear up this empty space over here. And it should be pretty easy, should be pretty quick. And it might seem kind of crazy to be adding things to my base, which is essentially just giving people more hiding spots to hide shulker boxes in, which is going to cause me a lot more stress. So with that being said, it may not be a good idea to be building new stuff to our base, but we're going to do it. So let's see what we can come up with. check this out. I found this while I was hiding cakes.
What?
I didn't name tag it. And it.
What was it?
I'm such an idiot.
Wait, no.
What
It was a pigman on a baby pigman on a chicken.
Oh.
No.
Which is like a point, or it was like a 0.26% chance of spawning.
To that I say, grr. Where I got a new dad over the past couple of days.
Excuse me.
I got a new dad. Follow me.
Okay. I don't even know what to what to try to prepare myself
What
and
could this
expect.
be?
Yeah.
I got a new dad over the past couple of
Oh,
days.
yeah. I saw this on Pizza's stream. I didn't notice that you were the kid.
Because apparently he's my dad
The
now.
leash is crazy.
Wait,
by the
what?
way. The leash is crazy.
It's so I don't run away.
That's funny. Yeah, I honestly, I don't know why I didn't question the kid, because I saw him putting like the clothes on Knight. And he was like, there you go,
Yeah.
it's Knight and his kid. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, makes sense. I didn't even question who the kid was. So yeah, here is the fishing dock completely finished. Thought it would fit the theme here. And right before I went to hit record for this clip, I found one of the shulker boxes in my base. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of annoyed that I didn't see it sooner. So let's go get that really quick. Well, I also added a little campsite right here, which I thought was pretty cool. A little chair, a little sleeping bag or whatever, and of course a fire pit. But let me know if you can see the shulker box. It's in this area. Let me know if you can see it anywhere. You can pause the video if you want, but it is right here. Right here. I never checked this area. Like, I went down here several times and I went up there, all over here. I never even glanced in this area, and for some reason I wasn't even really actively looking. I was just kind of flying around this area, and somehow this caught my eye. So let's go ahead and take this, and as expected, it was Weasel who hit it. So now I just need to come in here, and I think I get this piece of paper, and then I come in here and I write F for found, and then it is 9:10 a.m. MST. So then I would do that, put it back, and then I take the shulker to the spawn, I'm pretty sure, over here to the skulker box's little setup. Whatever. Wow. Look how many people have found and hidden and stuff already. Wow, that's insane. When you find a shulker, the shulker becomes yours. Come back here and press the button to get a random other echo to try and sneak a shulker by. If you get yourself, just re-roll, rename the shulker accordingly. Okay, I got you. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. Oh. Why do I keep getting the people with the small bases? And then let's go scope out a little spot for trees area. Tree, if you're watching this, get out of here. You're not allowed to see this part. Where to hide this? Where to hide it? Where to hide it? I think I have an even better idea. I'm pretty sure Tree watches most of my videos. So hopefully right there, I told him to leave this video and now he's gone. So he thinks that I hid a shulker in his base. But what if I just decide to kill myself on the tree? No, what if I just decide to not hide one yet and make him paranoid that there is one? I think that is pretty funny actually, so I'll just keep this for another time. Or will I? You don't know what I'm gonna do. I might just hide it off camera. Or I might just keep it, just to leave him paranoid. I don't know. But anyways, I think that's going to do for this video. I have a lot of things to do. Speaking of that guy right there, I need a wool farm that I think I'm going to try to build off camera a little bit, or at least get started. But yeah, we got our fishing dock done. Made a nice little beach area. Kind of had the paths blend together, which I thought was pretty cool. And yeah, very, very big plans coming up in the next few episodes. And real quick, I do want to mention that I just made a Patreon not too long ago where I will be posting most of my content on this channel and my reaction channel. So if you want early access to that content, then go check out my Patreon. I would very much appreciate it. And yeah, let me know what you thought of the video. Hope you did enjoy, and I will see you in the next one.